Still so much concerned that perhaps the low pride won't be good for achieving a princess ending. We'll see. She's actually better at the maid job than the nursery now. That's interesting. That or maybe just the stress contributed. Oh, a stipend. Nice. 500G. Put it to good use. So yeah. As a merchant, I had more money to kick around. Oh, speak of the devil. It seems like a traveling merchant is here. Mister, how you doing? I am wandering peddler. I bring you fine items of sale. Not really interested in any of the dresses that I could afford. What about... There's Noble Spring Water. That's gotta be good, right? Yeah, here, we'll buy the Noble Spring Water. Wow, I've always wanted this. Yeah, that's elegance. Great. And that's all for now. Mister, you buy good items. I'll come back next time. This young lady's free time. Wonder what she will be doing. So do I. No, stop eating. I mean, you can't get upset about your weight if you keep eating. I mean, you can, but you don't really have the right to. Father, happy birthday. This lady gave socks. Oh, thank you. 10 gold used. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, she gave me socks. She's giving me socks. I can't just get away with giving her a smile now. She's one-upping me. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll schedule some work as a maid. And then you can rest. And then you'll study etiquette. And we'll actually leave it off there and see where we stand with regards to stress next when that's over. I still think probably elegance and charm, perhaps sense, are going to be the key stats in raising to get the princess ending. Probably also need to meet the prince as well. Not quite sure how we're going to manage that one, but probably important. I know it just kind of happened last time. Not quite certain how, though. I'm quite used to the maid work now. It was quite tough at the beginning, but it's quite interesting that now I'm used to most of the work. Now that I'm used to most of the work. Again, the translation on this is a bit weird at times. Yeah. Some incorrect word placement and whatnot. I mean, I understand English, like any language, has its specificities that are somewhat difficult, especially if it's not your first language, but still. Yeah. I would have liked better. %. Nice. Excellent, maid. Please come again. Free time. Not eating. Go take a walk. Go shopping. Sure. Fine. That works. Okay, 500 nuggets. Say, father, they say to become a princess, rather than being in high social status or having a great wealth, one needs to have high elegance. I wonder if my elegance would qualify for such. Would you be happy if I ever marry the prince? If I could, perhaps our family would be able to go back to what we used to be. I would never marry for the sake of the family, but I really hope that you would be happy for me if that happens. I would be ecstatic. So it seems that this class improves elegance at about twice the rate it improves charm. So if we want more charm, we'd need to probably also take another class. Let's take a look at those stats. Stress is only at 21. We could probably have enough money to afford a couple more classes. So how about an etiquette class and dancing class? Sure. Then after that, well, actually, part-time job. Go for maid work. And then surely after that it would be time to rest. Go ahead, Augusta. Commence that schedule. Yeah. Again, I do think elegance is probably going to be one of the more important stats. Alright. Okay. Pretty good. Elegance has gone up considerably during that time period. That's nice. Miss, welcome to our dance class. I'm Chino, your coach. Could I become even more beautiful? I guess. This increases stamina, pride, charm, and elegance, and it may actually be about time to start increasing pride. It does increase charm about twice as fast as it increases elegance. That's all for today's lesson. Could dancing be one of many forms of refinement for a lady? But still, if possible, I'd want to dance in a beautiful dress. I see. I'll consider it. Maybe for your next birthday, if I could remember when that is. I know it's literally on the screen somewhere most of the time, but I still don't know when it is. It just kind of pops up and I'm like, oh, that's happening. Cool. Cherry Blossom Festival. That's beautiful. She only has like 300 some charm. Don't enter. Perhaps she'll be ready soon to enter into one of those. I mean, she's still got time. So, no rush, necessarily. Also, the stress is definitely getting to her. Still 62%, but yeah, the stress was not beneficial there. Obviously. Free time. Yes, go for a walk. I like that idea. Could get the stamina up. Get the old stamina up. That's nice. Okay, so we'll start off with another free time and then go into some work and probably some classes. So maid work I think would be best. And how about this time 2 dance classes? And it would probably, there should be some rest after that. Go ahead. Young lady's free time. What will she do? Who knows? Eat, of course. And it does increase vitality, so I guess I can't be too mad, but still. If she gets super stressed out being overweight again, it's not my fault that you're eating constantly, that you eat to relieve stress. Jobs aren't the best at increasing stats, but they do alright, I guess. Oh, don't mess up, Augusta. Please don't mess up. I'm up to 400 charm now. I feel like charm's probably also important. This job is actually increasing her pride. And decreasing it. What? 69%. Okay. It's not bad. I feel like I'm a lot stronger these days. That's probably because you are growing, young lady. I'm pretty sure Master will be happy as well. What good is it for the daughter of a royal family to be strong? There's nothing that makes a parent happier than their child being healthy. Is that right? Uzi, you know quite a lot of things. No, I do not know that well, but my gut feelings tell me so. That blows. I felt moved for no reason. Yeah. But at least you got the opportunity to feel moved. Yeah, so the pride is getting back up. That's good. Master, today is Augusta's birthday. I'll give her a gift, sure. You know what? Have a fancy dress. We might go into a bit of debt, but hey, it's alright. Thank you, Father. Oh, nice. I'll try it on now. There you go, it's great. How do I look? A bit awkward, perhaps? No. It'll be great for your dance class, too, I'm sure. Master, our house has just run into a deficit. We may be poor, but since our household is from a noble family, we will be able to take a loan up to 1,500 gold. Wow, you really can't disregard the family. Excuse me, but if our deficit increases any more, we will not be able to do anything that costs money. Please be careful about that. A bit of debt, it's fine.
Yeah,
I will test your dancing skills today. Now let us see the results of your practice. You will perform a dance in front of me and other guests. We will evaluate technical skills and artistic value with 50 points each. Then both scores will be totaled up to decide your final score. Now shall we start? Alright. Good work, Augusta. Keep on going. Good job. You've all done well. I have also finished the grading. Just one thing. The technical aspect of dancing can only be attained inside the dance class. Students who have attended class regularly will receive a higher evaluation. Augusta's technical skill score is 0. I hope you'd get at least 25 out of 50. Next will be artistic value score. Augusta got 33 points. So now adding up all the scores, your total score is 33 points. 33 points? Mr. Machano is really tight. I don't know that decreased your morality, but whatever. Free time! Yes, go for a walk with your new dress, sure. Why not? Why the heck not? Let's go home now. Excuse me. Oh, what is it? Hey, lady. You're quite cute. I'd like You may not. I'm returning home now. Eh? I'm not against dating exactly, but I'm not really that kind of girl. Ethan? You are asking me out, right? That'd be nice, but, no, I'm from the palace. The palace? Right now, we're recruiting for a maid to work at the palace. A maid? What does a maid do? Yes, it involves doing various chores around the palace, such as cleaning and laundry. The palace is quite strict, so they do not hire just anyone. They will only hire a young lady of talent for this position. A young lady of talent? I think you are the perfect candidate for the job. If you'd like to work, please visit the palace now then, alright? Palace. Would I be able to meet the prince? Okay, that's good. I think that's kind of step one. Hope we've got enough time to execute the other steps. Cool. Alright. Okay, well, we'll take a look at the schedule. Go to the palace, sure. And then, work as just a normal maid for a bit, because that pays money. And then clean the house. Then probably need to work as a normal maid for a bit more. Or actually, we'll see where we stand there and then decide whether or not to give you a rest. It is a very honorable thing to be able to work at the palace. Please be appreciative of that you are working for Her Majesty, even if your duty may be minor. Okay. Things not starting out the most promising. 1 out of 13. Oh, this is disappointing. I think the lack of pride may be partially responsible. Harvest Festival, no. Don't enter. Yeah, perhaps more pride. If I should take more pride in her work would be good for Palace Maid. I don't know, though. I really don't. More sense, perhaps? There's something I realized doing the maid work. The most important aspect of this work are being considerate of others' prevalence. On a second thought, this also goes for other jobs as well. Yeah, Or it could just be more things like stamina and vitality that is required. Or a greater amount of elegance. I mean, really, it's hard to tell. Go to stipend, 500 gold, great. What's the stats? 73 stress. Okay, here's what we'll do. Have some free time. Work at the palace for a couple times. We'll go for 3. Then study dancing. Well, actually, no. Go back etiquette class is what to do, and then obviously you'll have to rest after that. Okay. And we'll see. Maybe she'll get better with time. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Free time first, though. I don't know, it could be sense, perhaps? That could be important. I don't know. No, I really don't. Father, happy birthday. Lady gave a handkerchief. 15 gold used. Okay. Not ideal, but whatever. Just pondering what stats could be useful for Palace Maid. It increases pride. Not by too much, though. As well as elegance and charm. Now, does it likely use any of those? I wonder. What's she really bad at right now? Courage and pride are her lowest stats. I mean, everything else is kind of okay. This might be more like stamina and vitality, potentially. Okay, I think her sense is actually fairly high, so I wouldn't expect her to be doing this poorly if it relied on sense. Or it could be just kind of a hidden stat of like experience with the job. Palace is quite magnificent, I can't help it but to admire it. But the consul is quite ill-tempered. I wonder if she would be able to ever marry someone. I wonder if she would ever be able to ever marry someone like that. What, you are still here? My gosh, Consular. Your work is done for the day. There won't be additional pay even if you stay over. Gee, that caught me by surprise. Like, it's undeniable that she's really bad at this job. 15%. Ouch. Does she have to be good at it, though? Yeah, go ahead and enter the New Year's Festival, actually. She's got decent manners. We'll take a look at this. We are grateful to safely welcome another new year here in our kingdom. To celebrate the new year, we will once again proceed with an etiquette contest this year. A courteous youngster, a citizen who can keep their manners, is truly a treasure of this nation. We will provide a tremendous support to those people. Of course, must be calm. Be calm. I think I'm getting way too nervous. Now, everyone, please cast your votes. Okay, Augusta. Elegance is your strong point. Close. I think third place. Okay. I'm truly grateful that I was able to prove my accomplishments. That would be a nice reward to be getting. Nata, that was wonderful. How wonderful it would be if every young citizen was just like you. Please be a good role model for every young citizens. Threeth among the 8. Nice. Threeth among the 8. Free time. Okay, yeah, go for a walk. I like that. Gotta get that elegance up. Okay. What are we gonna do? Study in etiquette, then part-time it up with maiding, then go to Palace Maid for a couple weeks, and then rest. Execute. Let's go. Commence that schedule. Still not quite certain what the important stats are. I'm really not. And obviously elegance is probably important. To an extent. Not sure if pride is how beneficial pride is. Even if it is super beneficial, I'm not quite certain how to best increase it. This is roughly how she's grown. Okay. Elegance went up considerably. That's nice. How's she doing at this maid job? I could potentially see it being... I feel like the more prideful she gets, the worse she gets at this job. That could be my brain just making connections where there are none, but I feel like that might be the case. In which case, maybe to get better at this job, she needs to get more prideful. Perhaps. Yeah, I mean, here'd be the logic, like... Or, I'll explain it after this. Oh, I'm so tired. Hello, young lady. Are you cleaning? Oh, that must be tiring. No, it's not that tiring. Working at the palace is so enjoyable. Huh. What an odd little girl. I find the palace to be incredibly dull. But you never know. You might meet the prince. That would be so exciting. You want to meet the prince? Yes, very much. Oops, I need to be going. I'll be scolded by Adolchi if I'm late. The other theory is maybe now that she's infiltrated the palace or whatever, the key to winning over the prince at this point is now charm. That could be a thing. I can't even say anything. You can't even clean properly. Or perhaps actually doing what this job is important. Free time. Another possibility is maybe the... So, possibly I thought maybe like, maybe more pride would help. And my logic there is like, perhaps for the normal maid job, increasing the pride makes you worse because it's like, this job is beneath me. I can't be a lowly maid. Much like how her attitude made her for that job. Like, I think her attitude kind of affected that job the worst. You do need more rest. I feel like taking walks may actually not be as potent of a resting thing as the other activities, which I guess would make sense since it doesn't have any negatives other than that potentially. But for the palace, it's like you may want to be prideful and take a bunch of pride in your work. That way, you know, you're doing it well because it's the palace, you know? It's like the big leagues. The other possibility, of course, is maybe just it's the same stats that you need to be good at being a normal maid, except more. That's, of course, a possibility. Okay. Let's get you working as a maid. We'll go for 2 maids. Study, etiquette, and dance. And then go to the palace and rest. We could go on vacation, maybe. Maybe go for another palace job. And then rest. Not on vacation, I don't know. Or just normal free time. Or maybe, yeah, let's go on a vacation, sure. Okay. Execute, here we go. Okay. Say, Father, I have a favor to ask. I want to go on vacation, is that alright? No, we already have one on the schedule. I really wanted a break there. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that extra stress gives the other vacation more point and purpose. See, it's events like that make me kind of think maybe you're supposed to play it like 1 week or whatever time period at a time. Where it's like, if I hadn't already planned out, yeah, we're going on vacation, maybe I would have accepted that. Or the gift things too, or it's like, a lot of times it's like, oh great, I'm buying you a gift. And then you're immediately getting free time, which is now going to do nothing. Whereas if I was taking it step by step, that wouldn't necessarily happen. Yeah, tough job, definitely. Well, I guess I'm glad I put a vacation on the schedule, because she will need one. Elegance up to 700 now. And so, here are the 2 theories of stats we may need to raise. Theory of maybe raising elegance, because elegance, I believe, is what it took to get into the palace. So it would be logical that maybe we need more of it to actually get the princess ending. Or perhaps it's charm, theory being maybe, you know, use elegance to get in and then charm to win over the prince, both of which kind of makes sense. And honestly, if we think stat building is what we need to do, maybe we should be focusing on that more so and less on actually, like, being here at the palace. Granted, this does help build pride, which may or may not be important. Oh, look at all of the fat. I don't like doing much anymore. Wow, really? You're still healthy, you know? That didn't really help much. My god, this stresses me. Right, let's have something sweet and wash away that stress. You aren't even listening, are you? Oh my gosh. That stress is ridiculous. It is through the roof. Say, Father, I have a favor to ask. I'd play freely, is that okay? No. Actually, that probably would have been okay. Although, I think it may have overridden a vacation, so... maybe that was for the best. Augusta's birthday. I will give her the gift of a bouquet. Sure. Bouquet. So wonderful. I like the bouquet the most. Ah, this is the best birthday ever. Great.